I'm in the company of the Senior Vice President Transmission of Siemens Energy. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome. We are finally here in Paris. What are you most excited about this Paris session 2022?
Yeah, of course, after years of virtual meetings, it's really great to see person face by face and to discuss really in person with colleagues about the energy transition and sustainable grids. That's, for me, the most exciting point in the Cigre this year.
As you just mentioned, one of the main topics this year is the energy transition. How does your company address climate change and all the issues that we know now?
Yeah, for us, motto of this year is definitely bringing and taking renewables further and making transition greener. So for us, definitely that means, especially regarding the products I'm responsible for, switchgears, that we are coming up with our eco-friendly blue portfolio. So avoiding the use of climate hostile F-gases and replacing it by natural gases without any harm for climate, for environment or human beings.
Talking about products, which are the products that you are especially promoting this year at Paris Session?
Of course, first our newest development regarding this product family, our blue portfolio, using as an isolating gas natural gases with a global warming potential smaller than 1, and vacuum interrupters as a switching device. Of course, during the past years, we have developed different designs of this 145 kV rated voltage technology. So we came up with live tank circuit breakers, with gas insulated switchgear, and also with dead tank circuit breakers. We have put them in the net. We have now gathered experience of several hundreds of circuit breakers, circuit breaker panels in service, and we are now focusing on the next step on the 420 kV rated voltage level. So first step is for us introducing gas insulated lines with natural gases inside as insulating medium. So first applications, for example, are substations in Scotland, where we are avoiding already the use of 3 tons of SF6 and replacing it by natural gases. So that means we are avoiding 75,000 tons of CO2 equivalent already. And in addition, of course, we are showing at our booth the newest developments in 420 kV eco-friendly GIS. There we show that regarding live tank circuit breakers, for example, we can realize really the same dimension as in SF6. And for GIS, we are showing that we will be smaller already than our second latest design in SF6. And this, of course, without any harm for environmental health and safety.
Thank you for those insights and have a great session.
Thank you very much.
I'm pleased to welcome the Deputy Chair of the Australian National Committee. Hi.
Hi, how
welcome.
are you?
So how long have you been involved in Cigre as Deputy Chair of your National Committee?
Yeah, so I was Deputy Chair only a short time now. I was elected last year, but I've been with Cigre and on the board of Cigre Australia for over 8 years.
Okay. What does Cigre represent for you professionally and personally?
Yeah. So for me, it's all about the network of experts around the world. I've been involved with Cigre now since I was at the start of my career, so almost 30 years. And the people I met in the first few years, I've stayed in contact with that whole time. So it's that ongoing network that's really important.
Talking about the Australian National Committee, what are the main activities right now?
Yeah, so we're a little bit unique in that we mirror all of the 16 study committees. We have a local panel for each of the 16 study committees. Oh. And that allows us to have a good Australian representation into the work that's going on internationally. And we have members active on about 50% of all the working groups, and really get a lot out of then getting a good contribution flowing each way both from Australia internationally and back, taking the learnings internationally back into Australia. So that's served us really well across time. And we really enjoy the collaboration, and we're really looking forward to hosting the symposium in September next year. So we really want to see everyone come out to Cairns and have a really great time, and I look forward to meeting everyone in September next year.
Coming back to Paris Session, we know that Paris Session take the lead on energy transition subject. Could you give us more details on how the Australian National Committee is dealing with climate change and all the challenges that are going with it?
Yeah, so quite a lot, first and foremost, when we were looking at the Cairns Symposium, a lot of the preferential subjects all tackle that energy transition in some way or another, because it is a unifying theme now around the world. And I think even from the opening session here, it became quite obvious that no one's quite got all of the answers. And so collaborating and learning from each other is the only way we'll get there in the time constraints that are imposed. So I think that's really a theme that's unifying us at the moment. And it's really good to see that coming together from many different angles across the 16 study committees.
Of course. Yeah. Thank you for coming by, and have a good session.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm honored to welcome the General Secretary of a committee that gathers not one country, but 15, the West African Committee. Hi, and welcome.
Good morning.
Your committee has been inaugurated in 2020. What are your main goals?
I know our committee, the National Committee of West Africa, was created by the West African Power Pool, our organization, which itself was created by the head of states of the ECOWAS, Economic Community of West Africa. And our goal was to really, our aim is to solve the energy problems of our region. You know, the West Africa region we have now, we are undergoing electricity problem since many years, and electrification rate of the region is very low, and also service of electricity is very poor, lot of load shedding, and the West African Power Pool has been settled by the head of state to tackle this problem. And tackling this problem, we need really to, apart from the investment, we need to have quality human resources, qualified human resources, and we think by joining the Cigre, so we will have access to the huge knowledge and huge library of Cigre, and give this access to our people, the staff of utilities members of WAP, but also to the students of the region, to the universities of the region, so to increase our knowledge in the electricity sector, so to strengthen our capacity in solving this problem. This is why we joined the Cigre.
West Africa counts around 400 million of people. You mentioned the disparity of electrical distribution. How so? What is the rate of electrical?
Yeah, the rate of electrification now is about 52%.
Okay.
And the distribution of this rate is very poor. Some countries have less than 30%, some others have more than 80%. So it is not equally distributed, but generally, the general access rate to electricity is very poor.
You already have interconnected the continental countries. Tell us more about it.
Yes, really one point of the reason is also that some countries have a huge source of electricity but don't have money to leverage this source of electricity, and others country doesn't have this source. So we want to electrically connect all the countries, set an electricity market within the country, so that to make electricity flow from the country that have the means to those who don't have commercial, it will be based on market, commercial trade. So by doing so, we need interconnection.
Yes.
And we started interconnecting the countries many years ago. We are going to finish this interconnection. And indeed, among the 14 inland countries, only one is remaining. This is Guinea-Bissau. And the work ongoing should finish by the end of this year. So by the end of this year, we will have 14 countries fully interconnected, so that we can trade fully within the region.
Regarding your challenges, your objective, how Paris session can be a game changer for you, an accelerator for you?
Yeah, this session, as we started going through it, we can see that our people can come here and have the knowledge of Cigre, participate in the technical committee, technical group, and also we intend to organize meetings in our region. In this meeting, we will have to address our own problem, which may really be very different from problem of France, for instance, or even Germany.
Of course.
But we have problem that may solve some of our issues. So we want to take stock of this session, having contact with Cigre people, and then organize meeting in our region.
Thank you, Mr. Aki. Thank you for coming by.
You're welcome, madam.
I'm in the company of Dr. Mohamed Rachouane, Cigre Medal 2022. Congratulations. Hi.
Merci, thank you.
First of all, what does this medal represent for you?
It is certainly a great honor. There is no doubt about it. You join a group of people that are distinguished in their field. I'm certainly thankful and honored that I was even nominated, but it's certainly appreciated. Yeah.
What are the benefits, according to you, to be a member of Cigre?
Cigre is an incredible organization. There is no doubt about it. You join Cigre without really knowing many things when you're a young engineer, but to tell you the truth, it is an organization where you work with peers, people that are in your field, the top in your field. You're working with them, you're producing technical documents that are the top in the area. But more important is help. If you ever have a problem, it's amazing how many people will actually come forward and extend their hand to help you. And the biggest thing, in my opinion, are friendships too. You create many friendships that last you a lifetime.
Nice. What are the importance, according to you, to this kind of event, to Paris session, to be here by being a member of Cigre?
Oh, it's incredible. You know, we've been 2 years for virtual meetings, e-meetings, and so on. And sure, it works. Nobody's saying it doesn't work. It does work. But you miss the face-to-face contact.
Of course.
You miss meeting the people and even just having face-to-face discussions. And you miss even just the social interaction with your peers. And there's nothing like meeting people face-to-face.
What could you say, like a last word to the young generation that is maybe still hesitating to join Cigre?
I've been there. I actually came to Cigre in 1982, and you are hesitant. You don't know what to expect. But once you're in, if you join and you work and consider it like a career, you work in Cigre, you meet the people, you work with them, it's a great experience. And also, I honestly believe it's good for their career. It is absolutely great for their career. Meeting people in your field,
Of course.
opens up doors to you.
A lifetime story.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for interviewing me.